Hey guys, this is Coach Derek, co-host of the Soapboxing Podcast. Man, ever since I found this Anchor app, I tell you, podcasting has become a lot simpler and a lot easier to do. They distribute the podcast over several platforms, and you have to do no work. I tell you, man, if you're interested in doing podcasting, you need to download the Anchor app. That's ANCHOR.FM. You can get started today with the Anchor app and do whatever your heart desires.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Soapboxing Podcast, your main event of the evening.
Hey guys, this is Coach Derek. I want to give a shout out to our new sponsor, Pueblo Boxing. Y'all be sure to check out Pueblo Boxing. They have unique and high quality boxing gear and novelty gifts. You can find the gear at soloboxing.com. That's SOLO boxing.com. Check it out, man. They do quality work.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. Yeah, it went a Tigre got to go Hollywood, got to be the last one to come on. I see what he's doing. You think I don't know? I know what you're doing. What's up, fella?
Yeah, Mike, you here?
Yeah, man. I had a little technical difficulties with I had two guests. I had a guy from Philly was coming on. He's undefeated lightweight, and then I had you guys after. And I can't get it together with him. I called Ryan. I said, man, let's run it, man. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm not too technically savvy, so it might be something I did. I don't know.
All right.
Fellas, Ryan, did you tell your guy you was by the gym the week before the fight?
Yeah, I told him.
You told him what I said was gonna happen?
Oh, he sure did, man. He knew.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and he knew too. He said, Coach, man, I don't why you think this kid wanted to fight Julio? Now I don't know Julio like that, but we've met and shit before. I said, but yeah, that's a bad fight, man. That don't make no sense. I don't know either. And I think I told Ryan, I said, long as Julio's in shape, man, tell him go forward and just maul him and what are you gonna do? And that's exactly what the fuck was that. I was watching that fight. I said, man, I don't like to see nobody lose. You know, I'm rooting for. I gotta stay impartial, right? If I'm calling the fights, I gotta stay impartial. But I'm going.
Absolutely.
I say, man, that's round one. I tell Mac and Fresh. I said, all right, that's 1-0. And then 2 round, 3 round, 4. I said, man, I'm about 4-0 right now, man. What y'all got? And everybody was like, yeah, man, Julio was coming. And it was 1 round, bro, that you took your break. And I gave that round to him. So I ended up having 5-1 for the fight. But Shane, y'all, your gym mate, Shane was right there in front of me, right when we was posted up. And he'll look back like this. And 1-0, 2-0. And he said, that's what I'm seeing too. And at the end of the fight, show you how boxing is, man. Green, who's ref some of my guys buku times, the one who ref y'all. No, he was one of the judges for y'all. And he was the one gave the guy. And he came to by the podcast and checked in. He said, man, that was a good fight. I said, yeah, man. I said, well, what you was looking at? And he said, man, I thought the young kid was moving and staying away and not getting hit clean. And then he go, but I was wrong. Yeah, you was wrong, man. Everybody in this whole fucking place seen what just happened, man. But yeah, man. So all right, tell me about it, Julio. Tell me about it, bro. Preparation. How you felt going into the fight? What was the plan?
Man, it was a long preparation for this fight. You know, even I was already working out. I have been working out for a while, getting ready for some other fights that have fell off, like 2 other fights have fell off. we was just staying in shape. You know, I was staying in weight. I stayed in weight like for a good 5 months. You know, I mean, just walking at 140, 135, backing up. You know, and then this fight came across. You know, like first, you know, they offered me a fight in San Antonio, and I was like, well, just send me the information. And then they asked me, you know, what weight level, what weight I was fighting at, and I told them 135, 140. So that's when they threw Velazquez at me, and I was like, come on with it. And I never knew it was going to be for a title until, like, later on. Like, I think a day later, the next day, I found out after I already had signed a contract. But I told the matchmaker, man, like, are y'all sure that these people are taking the fight? Because I was surprised myself, you know, that they took it. Because, you know, I've been in situations, they'd be like, yeah, and then you sign the contract, and then they later on tell you, oh, you know, yeah, it's not going to happen, you know. So I just had to make sure for sure that they were taking it, you know. But anyways, I was still always serious in the gym, you know. I'm always, you know, trying to stay in shape. I believe in staying ready. Just like, you know, I just won this fight. I know I'm a target. I got a target on my back now, you know. So I gotta stay ready too, you know. I ain't gonna stop, you know, until the game is over for me. But I'm still in it.
Were you familiar with the young kid? You watched his fights and stuff. He been fighting local or what?
Yeah, I seen one of his fights, and we sparred him a long time ago, like before the COVID had started. We had sparred the kid, and he wasn't bad. He's fast.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's fast. You know, I don't take nothing away from him. He's good. You know, it just, you know, I just felt like I felt like I was, like, you know, a little better than him. And, you know, so, you know, I know that I have a little bit of more experience than he does, you know. So, you know, I just know the only thing I had to do was stay in shape, you know, and come with everything I had.
I'm sure, you know, they planned on winning and all that stuff. I can't imagine them not wanting to reach out for a rematch and as fast as possible. Have they reached out to y'all and stuff or what?
Well, yeah.
Have they reached out?
Yeah, literally the next day. The next day in the morning, matchmaker texted me asking me, you know, if for the rematch, and I was like, well, I still, you know, I had to talk to my team and see what we was gonna do. But, you know, like, I got a vacation that I had postponed around the same time of the fight. That weekend I was supposed to be in South Padre Island, so I had to postpone it for the next month. So, you know, in July, so
yeah, shit to do.
I still gotta go enjoy that, you know. But
right. Is the plan to get a rematch after or what? Or you don't know yet?
Oh man, we're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on that rematch. I know everybody. I know a lot of people ask me about it, and a lot of people want to see it. You know.
How long have you two guys been working together?
3 years, I think. 2 years or 3 years, Julio.
I say 3. Even when
3, yeah, we're going for 3.
I mean, when we were training in the garage.
So the chemistry and all that, y'all been together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah.
Good deal. I think I asked you, they tell me how long that's been. I know I sent Robert to spar with Julio one time. He went with Jaime, and I think it was by
Coach Ray.
Oh yeah, Coach Ray.
Yeah.
Rest well, Coach Ray. Yeah, Coach Ray.
Yes.
So that was a while ago then, huh?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Ooh, that was a long time ago then. I'm tripping. But yeah, Ronnie, when they reached out, man, I assume. Well, who was the matchmaker on this?
It was Collins.
Yeah.
Okay, so she probably just called Julio when she should have called you. Who she called? Julio?
Yeah, she
hit Julio up, and then Julio gave me the information, so I called her and I spoke to her just to confirm. You know, I was like, hold up, you know, you sure? You know, this is right?
So you get the cut. Julio let you know, hey, coach, G&M's reaching out. They want to know if we want to fight Gallo. What's your immediate reaction?
Oh, absolutely. I fucking right away. That's why I was like, I called her to make sure. I was like, well, let me double check, man, because I'm like, you sure? I even told Julio, I'm like, you sure it's Juan Velazquez El Gallo? He was like, yeah, bro. I was like, hold up, man. So I called her. I was like, let me confirm that, because, I was like, yeah, we'll jump, but that's hell yeah.
Here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Now look, I'm live on Instagram for everybody to see, especially our local boxing. I'm a Gallo fan. I was rooting for that little kid to become something. And he started getting a lot of fans and all that on the Instagrams and stuff. And, he's a little speed demon, like Julio said. He throws the punches. But even when I found out, I thought based on his last 3 performances, okay, from when I initially seen him, and I initially seen him and Ivan, y'all know Ivan, that middleweight, Ivan Vasquez.
Yeah, right.
I've been keeping my eye on them 2 guys, right? And of course, COVID hit and fucked us all up. Right. But I've been seeing Gallo up close. I mean, he's been on a podcast a couple of times. This is the first time I got y'all guys on. I think I told Ryan a long time ago. Anytime you got guys, come on, man, let's do the podcast and put them out there. So it's been an open invite. Am I right or wrong?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
Okay. But I've had Gallo on the podcast, I believe. I didn't get Ivan, but we did a post fight when I was trying to get Julio, but y'all was excited and all that. And I understood that, man. Y'all go, and you had a bunch of people there. You had a bunch of people there rooting for you, man. So I get it, and I knew when I talked to Ryan, we'll do it. We get it out the way anyway. But so I root for that kid. I'm not. What I'm saying is, I'm not a detractor. I wasn't rooting against him, really.
Right.
I just was asked what I think was going to happen, and that's what I thought was going to happen. But what it was, based on the last couple, because when Robert won his ABO junior welterweight title, right? Gallo, it was on the next fight up card. Shout out to Joe and Forrest. And they put the show together in the middle of the pandemic. There was no, they had a very small crowd, right. They just trying to stay active, and I appreciate the opportunity for my kid, but Gallo fought on that one. And he fought this young kid, I forget his name. He's a local guy, and he was undefeated, like 3-0 but he's like a karate school kid or something that's boxing now. And so he's very, and bless his heart, I seen him at Maine the other day. We've been in camp, for Quentin's big fight.
Right.
We've been working with O'Shock Foster. We've been working with Regis. We've been working with Shakur in Colorado and Austin Trout. We've been working with all the great. We're fighting this left-handed gold medalist on the 26th. So I seen that same kid there at the gym, and he was in there sparring, and somebody was giving him the business. But that guy gave Gallo trouble, not boxing, just awkward movement and chuck the jab to the chest to keep him still so you would get him. He didn't do that ever, and I was going, man, this is kind of frustrating, because I'm like, this kid got all the potential in the world, and I just ain't seeing the fundamentals, So then Ronnie's at the gym, we spar, and he said, Coach, at the end of the sparring, he goes, Coach, you see how my kid's fighting Gallo? I said, yeah. Why they doing that? And he said the same thing. He said, why? I don't know. But they called, they doing it, so we doing it. But I figured this is what I figured. Julio's experience. Julio can fight. Julio can make you have to fight. And there lies the problem. Because you're not gonna be able to pot shot Julio with no pressure. You're not gonna be able to do that. Because if anything else, he's coming forward and punching. He's gonna make you fight. So I said, man, this doesn't make sense to me, man. So it wasn't that. Again, I gotta be I gotta be impartial because of what we're doing with the podcast and watching the fight. But goddamn, I'm gonna tell you what I see. I'm gonna tell you what I see, and I'm gonna tell you what I believe is gonna happen. And it went just like I thought it was gonna go. So when they told you you wanted to make sure that they really was gonna fight, that they really was gonna do this. Funny. It's funny. Mixed matches is funny because it always happens like that. Sometimes you like, why are they fighting this guy? And then you can't understand it, but it's the other guy. It's the other guy in his squad missed the boat. They must didn't know much about it or see, just looked at it as, we'll get him. But a lot of coaches look at the records, man. Records don't.
Nah, that's paper, man.
Especially in 10, 15 fights, man. Some guys look at Clay Collins, who we fought, and look what he went to do. And people thought, he got 3 draws and he's 2-2. Then he went on a run on Top Rank and ran his shit up. I saw when Q fought him, and Q did his thing, man. And much shout out to Q, man. He's another hard fighter, man. That was a rough fight, and I knew it going in because I watched him and I looked him up and I seen the MMA fight. I wouldn't look at his MMA fight. I ain't no MMA guy, but I can see the motherfuckers fight and take shots and come forward. So I told him, I said, we gonna fight this guy safe. I don't give a fuck what he does. I don't give a fuck how it looks like. And we won. We dominated the fight. But the thing is, we boxed. We box. And so a lot of times, I think coaches or whoever, they look at records, but they don't look at the fight. They don't look at the tendencies. They don't look at the guy fighting. And maybe that's what happened. I don't know. I'll give them the opportunity to come on if they want, and they can tell me. But so you felt about like me, and then y'all just got ready and took the fight, huh?
That's it, man. Yes, sir, man. It was I mean, that's the thing with Julio, man. He's a great, very disciplined, man. Very disciplined. So when they told us about the fight, I mean, literally, bro, he was maybe a couple of pounds off fucking fight weight, man. So it was like, we just worked. The training camp really was just on the game plan. We didn't even have to worry about weight, man.
So it didn't matter who was in front of you, but you just like who reached out to do the fight. That's what happened.
Pretty much, man. Yeah, seriously, man. It was like, and like I said, man, Julio knows it too. Like we know Juan, like, you know what I'm saying? We're not real close to him, but we know him. He sparred him. He came to my gym before. Like, he very respectful kid, man. Dabbed us up before everything, man. You know what I mean? So we got nothing but respect. And like I said, it's nothing personal. It's just business. It was just, we took the opportunity and we appreciate them for the opportunity,
Oh, y'all ain't do nothing wrong. In fact, y'all did everything right. So no. This is still fighting, man. It's still a business. So I tell you, man, it had to easily, would you say, it had to be upset of the night, man. I mean, everybody, which shows you why I always say fucking fans, man. Fans are the worst.
Oh yeah, they are.
Everybody thought the young kid was coming to win. He'll win, and then they'll crown him and all this here shit. But it don't go like that when you got a fighting man in front of you, bro. I didn't come. Listen, man. And I tell people, I say, man, look, the best thing a fighter could do, a fighting man, because we know there's a bunch of people ain't fighting men in this game. But when the guys talk or fans talk and all that, they shouldn't be able to get you excited or incite any kind of response, because the truth is, the contract is signed, brother. I'm gonna be there. You may show you that. I'm gonna be there. So
absolutely.
And that's I was watching Wilder and the Big Gypsy, and they did that face off and all this here, and they standing there, looking silly. And finally, when Wilder took them glasses off, which everybody who knows anything, you don't put no glasses on when you're looking at each other, because that's hiding.
Right.
And it's unconscious too. A lot of times, them kids don't even realize they're doing that, right? That's why you'll hear fighters say, "Take the fucking glasses off, man. Let me look at you. Let me see you."
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So while the fighter took them glasses off, soon as he took them glasses off, the Big Gypsy said, "You know what's about to happen to you," and he turned around and walked off. I say, man, this is a fighting man's thing. Look, all your bravado, especially for Wilder. Wilder's the American man. I tend to root for my countrymen like everybody, right? But with the excuses and shit, nah, man. Yeah. You no longer. I'm no longer a supporter. So when the Big Gypsy is saying, the Big Gypsy is telling you exactly what he's gonna do, just like he did the last time. And because you didn't go back to the gymnasium, and I'm gonna make this come back around, fella. Because you didn't come back to the gymnasium and say, this is how this man whooped me, and I need to fix this, that, and the third, the same thing's gonna happen or worse, bro. That's my prediction. Or worse. Because the minute that big boy hits you in the mouth, all them excuses and shit is gonna go out your mind, and you gonna say, uh-oh, this is the same thing. Similar to when Mike bit Holyfield and shit. Yeah, he went in there and threw a few bombs, but as soon as Evander hit him, boom, oh shit, here we go again. His response, rather than quit or whatever, was, trying to hurt him back, and he couldn't do it with the gloves, so he bit him and shit. But this guy here couldn't do nothing. I mean, I would tell Wilder people to go back and rewatch that second fight, man. That shit was bad, man. That shit was very, very bad, bro. I believe personally, Wilder went into that fight one man and left another. And to me, all the antics and all the excuses and all the bullshit is proof of that. It's showing you this guy is fucked off. And then he went and got a guy to train him who took a dive when he fought. Didn't even get hit and went down. And this is the guy that's gonna train you, bro. This is the guy who's gonna fix you. I ain't even gonna get into the technical aspect of what I'm seeing when they hitting mitts and all that shit, and how all that shit's wrong for this kind of fighter, a 7-foot guy. You come in there fighting small, you in trouble, bro. So this, I ain't even gonna get into that shit. This shit's gonna be bad. Now, I said that to say this. Young Gallo wants an immediate rematch. You better understand you lost. You better understand there was a problem in there and you couldn't get some shit going. Cause if, and it seemed to me at the end of the fight that, we can't always be in check of our emotions. I'm sure you two guys have been mad and angry and acted out of character at times. Oh yeah. We all subject to that, right? And then we got to try to make amends if we meant. But his initial reaction to losing was, I didn't lose. Like, I seen him shooting his thumbs down and like he was robbed and all that. You wasn't robbed, son. There was nothing robbed in that fight, bro. That you couldn't get nothing cracking. You was moving out. Maybe you wasn't hurt. From my vantage point, I didn't see him get hurt. Right. Julio maybe could tell me if he rocked him a little bit. I don't know. I couldn't see that. But you definitely lost the fist fight. And in order for you to make some adjustments and try to win, you got to accept that, man. You got to say, this dude was better than me. He beat me for whatever reason. Correct. Go back to the fucking gym and fix it now. And of course, Julio's got to say, this kid didn't want to lose. This is his career. He's gotta fix this if possible. So he's gotta try to get me back in the ring. So therefore he's gotta pay for it. Oh, absolutely. And secondly, I gotta be on my shit too. In case he goes back to the gym and somebody says, look, dude, this is what happened. Absolutely. And he's smart enough to go, fuck, you're right. And he starts training, right? So you got, that's why I made that Wilder comparison. If Gallo goes back to the gymnasium and does his little speed videos and shit thinking that's gonna be enough, it's not. That didn't get you. You didn't win like that, man. So the young fella, and I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to see. Well, unless I don't fuck with you. If I don't fuck with you, I don't care. Crash and burn, motherfucker. Right. But guys, I don't want to see nobody lose. I want to see everybody. I know what it takes for this life, this fighting man's life. I understand the sacrifice. I understand it. And men like Julio, I'm sure, Julio, you married, kids and stuff?
Yes, sir.
Family? See what I'm saying? This man got a family, bro. This man's trying to feed feed people, man, that they depend on. So I don't want Julio to lose in the rematch. I don't want you to lose, sir, at all. Go in there and do your fucking thing. Show him why you won.
Yeah.
And Gallo, I'm gonna tell you the same percent. You better fucking adjust. You better fix what happened, or it's gonna go the same fucking way. So I want all these fighting men to be successful, man. But it's very imperative that the guys accept what happened, bro. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to fix it, man.
Yeah, you can't fix it for real,
bro.
And we got little adjustments as well. You know what I mean? Like, believe it or not, we're gonna do little adjustments as well for the rematch because we're gonna know, you know, he's gonna come with it. You know what I mean? So, like you said,
I'm sure Julio got things he want to do better, and did he go? I want to adjust and fix what I did. I'm sure there's things you want to tighten up on. You know what I'm saying? Sure. First of all, if you like me, I don't want my kids to get hit, period, ever. So you can always fix that.
Of course.
But, man, I tell you, man, I know y'all was proud, bro, that night. I know y'all was proud as hell, man. And that, hey, Julio, you had some fans in that motherfucker, man. Bro, you had a lot of people in there, dude.
Hey, you know when you say that, man, it's funny because when we came out, man, no lie, man, like, you know, I was like, I already know, you know, we all know that Juan brings a fucking big crowd, man. You know, he's
he got fans, right?
Absolutely. So when we came out and, you know, I heard the noise for Julio, man, that shit threw me off. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, okay, this is gonna be fucking fireworks, man.
Where I was directly in front of us to the right, it seemed like 100% Julio crowd. And then farther from us on you know, our left, that was where Gallo's people was, you know, like in his corner, in his area. But I tell you, man, that was a hell of a fight, bro. Hell of a fucking performance by you, dude.
Thank you.
Would you say, how many fights you have total now, Julio?
I got 10 now.
10 fights, bro. Is this, would you say, I don't know, I haven't seen all your fights. I've seen you fight before, but I ain't seen all of them. Did everything come together on this night or what?
Oh, yeah.
Did you feel it? You was moving and grooving or what?
Huh?
I said you was moving and grooving. You felt it? It was rolling. Yeah. Everything was right, huh?
Everything. I feel like every time I've been in shape, man. I knew I wasn't gassing out. You know, I felt good. I had energy. You know, man, I felt more confident than any other fight. It
showed, bro. You was firing on all cylinders, man. It showed, man. Ryan, who you had in that corner with you, Ryan?
We had Renee. We had Renee, and then we had Coach Rome. So I was happy that we had Renee, you know, because he was the cutman for everybody. But you know, I
like him, bro. That's my dude, man. Who is Rome? Who is Rome?
He's a strength and conditioning here at actually Julio's at our gym.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
shout out to Coach Rome, man, because he really he really worked out Julio, man. Had him, you know, not just myself, he's a big team, man, but he had him ready, man, with his strength conditioning sessions, man, for sure.
Yeah, and with Julio saying, you know, he never did falter, he never did feel tired or nothing. Shit, he had everything to do to win too.
Absolutely.
You know, I believe in credit, man. Shooting that credit out to them people, bro. Because if he's a strength and conditioning coach, man, that's what he does. So people need to know, you know, he had this guy ready, man, on point. How many rounds was that fight? That was 6, right?
6 rounds.
Did you guys chop it up with Juan Curio, president of ABO after or what?
Oh, yeah. Good dude, man. Absolutely, man. Good dude, man. Real cool dude.
Yeah, that's my guy, bro. And I tell you, what I like about it mostly is he really don't give a shit if, you know, as far as the records and, you know, like, oh, I promise you he wasn't rooting for either guy. And I promise you the guy who won is who he wants to have representing the ABO, man, bro. So Wine's good as gold, man. He tries to help out any way he can. And I would suggest y'all build that relationship with him, man, to keep going because it's been, like I said, Robert won an ABO title, but before Robert, of course, El Fanso was ABO champion. Boo Boo Andre was the ABO champion. What's my girl out of Chicago, the undisputed? She's undisputed now. Beat Cecilia Breakers twice. Jessica McCaskill. She was an ABO champion. Yeah, bro. So I mean, it's good company, man. And Juan really just wants guys who's gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna fight and represent the title, man. So I'm sure he was excited too for y'all winning, man. So the champ, he gonna take his makeup vacation, right?
Yeah.
And then get back at it and hopefully negotiate. Now listen, again, I'm impartial. I ain't in your business. I ain't in their business. Right now, I'm just media, right? With a gang of boxing experience, right? So I'm gonna just say, to me, it would be beneficial for Julio to grant that rematch, because right now it's worth something. Right now, El Tigre probably can't wait to put y'all back in the ring, man, because if you got a following bought tickets, he got a following bought tickets. If they think they was robbed, great. Keep on thinking that. Buy the tickets for the rematch.
Oh no.
Julio got to be the fair. I pick every time. If I'm familiar with the fighters, I pick before the fights.
Yeah.
You got to be the favorite going into the fight, bro. If this was Vegas, I don't gamble because of religion, but everybody that gambles with me, I know they're to say, Coach, who's gonna win? I'm gonna say the dude who's plus 300, go put your money on that guy because he's about to win the fucking fight. But so I mean, you know what I'm saying? This is, if you go fight 2 more fights, if Gallo fights 2 more fights, heaven forbid Julio drops a decision somewhere or something, then the fight ain't worth nothing. Then they don't gotta get in the ring with you because they gonna say, I got robbed and look, he lost. Right. It's incumbent to hit it while it's good, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And for him too. You know what I'm saying? I lost this fight, man. He got a big following. He got to rectify that shit, man. So I'm going to enjoy it just like I enjoyed the fight night. And when y'all get back in there, I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm going to contact the promoter, see if we can be live there, do the remote. I think, Randy, and I'm going to fuck with you on this too, bro. There's a way for the fights, you know, the big fights like tonight, they got 3 or 4 shows, right? There's a way in our podcast app we could do, and it's just over the phone, right? But it turns your phone into a microphone and headset, and I could patch y'all in. Like if we said, all right, me, you, and Julio was going to call Marlin's fight tonight, right? Well, we all watching our TV. I do the thing. Now me, you, and him's calling Marlin's fight on the TV. I can make an episode out of it, right? I think I'm gonna start doing that content, bro, because a lot of these commentators ain't shit, man. They don't even know what they're looking at. I need to learn how to not cuss and shit when I'm calling the fights. So I want to practice, bro, and put that up there, man. I think that'll be live, man.
Hey, I think that's a dope idea.
But it's also a way when it goes up on the YouTube, right? That you say So Boxing Podcast calls Marlin's fight, and you put the little clip so they don't kick you off. You know what I'm saying? They'll be listening to us. But you say, you know, ABO, Texas champion, Julio Sanchez, Coach Riley from Round Boxing, calling whoever's fight. You know what I'm saying? I think that's another way to get some content out there, man, that's valuable.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea, man.
A lot of times I be watching the fights, man, and just like Julio's fight, I'm looking. And even the judge, bro, one of the judges had you losing, man. And
I know, man. You know, it was honestly, man, I was afraid of that, Coach, because when I heard that first, I told Julio, man, when we went to distance, I was like, you know, and then they said 55, 59, Juan, man, I was like, wow. And then they said, even though when they said Julio, I knew it was going to be a split. I honestly thought, even though in my heart, I knew we won. Julio, no, we won. He knew it. But I was like, man, we might get, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah, but fuck that. Knowing it in your heart and getting the loss don't help our situation, man. And that's I don't know if y'all seen, because did I send it to y'all? Julio, I put your fight up on our YouTube page with our commentary.
Right.
Did you see that?
Absolutely.
And I And I called the fight straight down the middle, bro. Like I seen
You sure did. You sure did, man.
It is.
And when I heard that first call, I was like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like no one should get. And again, that was referee Green, who I have a good relationship with. He ain't never treated my fighters bad in the ring when he's reffing. Matter of fact, when we fight local, I prefer him. I like that dude. He lets us fight. You know what I'm saying? He tries not to get involved. I like, and again, bro, I don't know about y'all, but I thought the nights refereeing that El Tigre was class, bro. I thought the refs didn't get that involved, bro. They let boys fight, man.
Yes, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
But it's boxing, man, and you judges, just like fans, just like everybody, go into the fight saying, and I don't use the A side, B side. That's a gimmick shit, man, because until it's millions, bro, you ain't no fucking A side, no B side. Matter of fact, you think you're A side, nigga, you paying the fucking guy over here to fight. So but the culture of fighting think like that. And so they go into it saying, okay, this is young guy, yo, undefeated, been on several.
He was supposed to win. He was supposed to win.
Yeah, he supposed to get this title to go to his next thing. And then they look at Julio, same way Gallo and them looked at Julio. You 500 fight, we got him. You know, we too fast or too cute or whatever the case may be. Not realizing this fucking man came to win tonight, right? So it might take a judge with that preconceived. It sounds like you say fix. It's not a fix. It's preconceived notions saying, okay, Gallo was supposed to win, and did he win every way? He didn't really get hit hard, so yeah, he was winning, right? It's that simple. Where I'm looking, going, no. Who's controlling the pace of the fight? Because he who controls the pace wins the fight. So who's controlling the pace? Who's being active and reactive? Now, active and reactive could be different things. Don't mean you just throwing 1,000 punches. Sometimes you throw 1,000 punches and it's reactive because this kid is too sharp. So you got to be able to see that. But a lot of times, let's say it takes, and I don't want to speak for Ref Green, but let's say it took him 4 rounds before he realized, oh man, Sanchez is in this fight. You know what I'm saying? And now he starts giving you rounds, but 4 rounds is in the bag. It's a 6-round fight.
Absolutely.
That's how shit like that happens, man.
Absolutely.
So, and as the underdog in a fight, whether you are or not, you always got to stay cognizant of that, man. And that's why, not to tell coach his job or nothing, I know, but me, you know, my kids, I train my kids, even in the amateurs, I train them to know when they get in the ring, look for where the judges are, see where they at. We need to box over there a little bit. We need to box over there a little bit. We need to box a little bit right here, and then come on back to the corner. When the bell rings, you already here. Let him go walk back to the fucking corner.
Absolutely.
That's me, bro. This is what I do. This is what I do. You know, you got to understand, man, where that referee is, right? You got to understand where it's Julio's a veteran, man. I seen it when y'all would lock up. If he had hands free, he's working that motherfucker, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at the fight and I'm calling it down the middle, man. So I think it's incumbent for both of y'all, bro, to get that rematch going, man.
Oh, no, definitely.
And go from there.
Man.
Bro.
Yeah, it's a must. Matter of fact, shout out to Tigre for where fights happen. He just posted it, but yeah, man, for giving us the opportunity, man, you know, in that platform, man. So yeah, we're just waiting on a date, man, pretty much. But yeah, we're gonna definitely. That's a must, man. That rematch is a must.
Julio, yeah. What you got, brother? Come on, man. You on the social media? You gonna campaign? You excited, or you just? Oh man, I want to go to the beach or whatever with the family.
I'm excited. I'm excited for a rematch. You know, I like I said, you know, I thank, you know, Tigre for the opportunity, and I thank them for taking the fight. You know, it was a good opportunity, and I never thought I was, you know, like 38 years old. Didn't think I was gonna have these bad boys, you know, next to me.
My man, look at him.
You know,
shining like new money, man.
Yeah, you know, And that's a big accomplishment for me, and and then also, made my kids more proud of, saying of me, that's,
Here's the truth, brother. Here's the truth.
Hey, like I tell my kids, age is just a number.
Well, hey, as long as you do the work and stick to the ability, man, to take care of yourself.
Yes, sir.
Because you get in there, man. Now everybody can't do that. It's easy to say it, and doing it is a different thing. But the guys who do it prove it all the fucking time. I'm gonna tell you. And I told Robert this after he won the 140-pound version of the title you have. I said, son, look, at the end of the day, you're a professional prize fighter with a winning record, and you won a regional title, which is important to get seen by the the national titles. And then of course you got the regional world titles that the world people use. But it's all stair steps. And you know how many people never did what you did. They never did what you did. So forever you can go on that fucking internet, type in ABO, American Boxing Organization, who's the 135-pound champion, and your name's there.
Facts.
Listen, don't shit on it. I just named the people who carried their strap. Don't let nobody tell you nothing, man. Because you did it, you did something. Hey man, my uncle, he ain't the guy who started the boxing, but he's the guy who started the boxing in our family, right? He ended up retired, fought through the 70s, turned pro in 69, and he finished in 79, right? 25 and 3 record, I believe. But my uncle never won a regional title. This man walked on water as far as my family was concerned, right? And then my cousins, all great records when they died, but they never won any version of a regional title or nothing. And this, my family goes back, like I'm saying, to my daddy fighting in the amateurs in the fucking 40s, bro. And you did that shit, man. Listen, when I told Rob, I said, you my champion, bro. First one. Hey, let's keep going. When Quentin went out there, won the Nationals, and was rated as an amateur in the world, bro, you the first one in my whole fucking family, my whole lineage of boxing, you did that. Now we're on the tube fighting and all that shit, man. Appreciate that shit, write that shit down, take pictures. This shit makes the difference, man. And I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. And I ain't got fuck to do with you. But I'm proud of you because it's something. You did something, man. I tell you, bro. It was tremendous. It was a tremendous win, bro. And you should be proud of it. And you should be ready. And you should. But with that comes that responsibility that when you do this rematch, you better be in shape, man. Don't go shit the bed. You know, people do it on the world scale. How many people we seen? That fucking Andy Ruiz did something so fucking special, bro. So fucking special. I'm Irish. You guys are Latinos. This guy is the first, I think he was the first Mexican heavyweight champion. Man, yeah. But how many Latino heavyweight champions they been? 2? Something like that? This guy won all the fucking belts, man. He won all the fucking
He went crazy.
And then ate himself out that fucking title, man.
Man.
I'm a Ruiz fan. I'm not shitting on him. I'm a fan.
Right.
Did he let me down? You fucking right. But he let me down. As a trainer, when you stepped on that scale, you let me down. I knew. That scale don't fucking lie, bro.
Thanks.
You 300 pounds, bro. And this guy built like a brick shit house, and he went and lost weight. Yeah. You in trouble. You ain't gonna hit this dude. And that's what happened. But so that's your responsibility. And they've done it at the top level, the small level, all the fucking time, man. So I'm rooting for you, bro. We gonna be keeping rooting for you, man. Like I said, I be impartial with my car. I'm gonna call it down the middle all the time. I got to. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm gonna love to see this rematch and see what Gallo can improve on, see what you can improve on, and see who wants to be the champion.
Man, I want to speak to them because I want to see. I promise, man. I think we could be either co-main event or main event, man. Because everybody's gonna want to see this rematch, man. That's a fact.
Why not? I ain't gonna lie. If and I'll reach out, me and Alfonso, we tight as alligator ass. That's waterproof. I'll tell him, bro. I say, hey man, That fight y'all had on him, and maybe he done. I know he's stepping on. He's thinking about Cruiser. I think he's thinking about Cruiser, right? Maybe he do his first Cruiser fight, put y'all on that co-main, bro. Somewhere, either up in Cairo or in Galveston, whatever, man. That should be extraordinary, man. That should be extraordinary, bro. Especially for local boxing fans. You know how much we got boxing here in Houston, bro. That should be live, man. That should be live.
I agree, bro. I agree, man. Like, you seen that. I mean, there was a good following for Julio, a great following for Juan.
Oh.
I mean,
there's no way, Chris. And Chris is my guy over there at Tigre. But Chris, Alfonso, and what's my man? My man Felix. There's no way in the world they won't have that fight on their show, bro, if it lines up right. There's no fucking way in the world, man. Y'all had too much backing, bro. Y'all had too much fans, too much people there, and then the outcome was a shocker to them, to the fan people. So, bro, I'm excited, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I love a good fist fight. What about did y'all pay attention? Who fought? Did y'all get the pay attention? I'm sure after y'all fight, y'all really didn't. Y'all wasn't watching too much of the fights. No. Did y'all watch any of the early fights? Did they have a TV back then? No.
Nah, they didn't. But I was coming out. We were coming out every now and then. We watched the first one. It was the Savala. I believe it was the heavyweights.
That was an upset, right?
That was an upset, absolutely, man. Yes, it was.
That was an upset.
He brought when he went to the locker room, man. Everybody applauded him, and he fucking lit up everything. That corner was fucking lit up after that.
What's his name? That was his debut, right?
That was his debut. Yeah, Savala. All I remember is his last name, Savala.
The Hispanic guy.
Mexican dude,
yeah. Big boy, heavyweight.
And he got dropped. Remember, he got dropped in the first round.
He got hurt, bro, early. Yes. He got hurt and got up off the deck and bang, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I like to see that real fighting man, bro.
Yes, man. That shit, that's what I'm saying. That lit up everything in the fucking locker room, man.
I brought my man, Mean Gene, right? He'd been on the show a couple times, but Mean Gene was in that guy's corner. So I caught him walking by, snatched him. I said, hey, man, come here, man. And he told me, he said, the big boy, the Bo lost. Prior to this, he said the shoulder injury was real. Like he had surgery and shit on his shoulder or knees or something like that.
Right.
And he said, man, Coach, when he couldn't lift that arm up no more, I pulled the plug, man. So I, as a trainer, bro, I've stopped fights before. Believe me, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it every time if it's a real thing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'd have stopped Wilder when Mark Breeden wanted to in the 5th. He didn't need that extra ass whippings, man. He didn't need none of that shit. So I believe, like I said, you could come in a fight and leave a different person and go home and your kids don't recognize. They think something's off and shit. What's wrong with that? But this game we in, man. So I don't judge when a coach stops a fight. When a coach stops the fight, I'm all for it, man.
Right.
Something's going on there. Something's going on there that shouldn't be going on or that they're not used to. And it's better to err on the side of caution than let your guy go out there and get fucked off with limited capacity to defend himself. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's on whatever the case may be. So y'all didn't get to see Carmen, huh? Her debut.
Oh yeah. I saw it, man. What a fight, man. Man, and I told you, remember when I saw you, I was like, that's gonna be a good fight, man. I didn't think that she was gonna overpower Paisley like that though, man. Holy crap.
Hey, I was so impressed. And I had Paisley on after. Carmen was like, I couldn't catch it. But Carmen showed I thought the first round was pretty even. You could lean either way. You could, Carmen probably won it, but it could have, there's an argument to be had for Paisley.
Right.
But she never showed any signs of the nerves that I know had to be there. Pro debut, and then with Paisley being a vet, I think she was like 3-0, 4-0, something like that. And Paisley came, bro. Paisley came, bro. She was chucking shots. She was trying to get, that's why I love women's boxing, bro, because they, the women fighters go, bro. Like if you hit them, I think it'd be emotional or something. You hit them, they gotta hit you back. You gotta get it back. So, but Carmen, man, she shined like new money, man. And she just kept coming. I tell you, I think that was the difference. I think, like Carmen said, she was catching a lot on her arms and elbow, but it was the fact that she wasn't getting off. Like she would catch him, boom, catch a shot, and just couldn't get off, man. Carmen was so aggressive.
Man,
in that fight, man. So,
beautiful body shots, man. Her body form, her technique, man. Wow, I was impressed, man. I was impressed.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Carlos. That's my own boy, man. And shout out to Lencho, Paisley's trainer. That's really my guy over there, man, bro. So, yeah, man, they had some great fights that night. And like I said, I thought y'all was upset of the night. I would have gave, Carmen probably the action fight of the night. Because she was coming, bro. She was coming. Not to say Julio was, because Julio was coming like a motherfucker, but man, Carmen had to have it. She wouldn't be denied, bro. And again, Paisley Davis is up to that point, a proven winner. You know what I'm saying? She beat people,
absolutely. Yeah, definitely, man. When I seen it, I was like, wow. No lie, man. That card was stacked, man. It was like good. It was good fights, man.
I enjoyed it all, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I thought, did y'all watch the other big heavyweight, the Southpaw?
Yeah, from Rashad Evans, I think it was, and the one that was a draw.
Draw. I thought the Southpaw let it go, bro. I thought it was there for him to win, and I don't know why he went into cruise control, man, for the rest of the fight, man. I don't know if he, them the big boys. I don't know if he gassed a little.
At the hotel jump roping, huh?
Oh yeah, man. We seen it. It was crazy, man. He was jump roping before the fight.
For what?
I have no idea, man. He was shadow boxing out there in the hotel. I mean, it was crazy. I've never seen something in my life, man. I was just like, wow.
Out in the sun.
Maybe nerves, man. Maybe nerves, and he thought that'd burn it off of him. But you a big boy, man. You need to settle down, chill.
That's what I was saying, Julio. I was like, wow, man. But look, he pulled out a draw, man. I was like, wow.
He came in there fighting, and I thought he had something. I mean, that stick was there, and he had some good movement. And the other guy looked like a bodybuilder, so I was expecting him to gas if he would ever throw punches. But they draw it out. And who else on there? Hey, did y'all get to see Ray?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I saw that one.
I seen improvement, bro. I thought he looked way better than he looked the last couple fights, man. Defensively, man. I'm a fan of that kid too, bro. Correct. He wasn't getting paid.
Shout out to Caleb. Absolutely, yeah, definitely, man. He did his thing, both of them, man.
Y'all gonna tune in? To Marlin on the zone or what?
Oh yeah, man. For sure, man. We want to see that. That's for sure.
It's about like 2:30, bro. It's the zone. It's one of them off times. That McGill fight's gonna start early. The show.
I didn't know it. It's 2:30. Yeah.
Tonight you'll be fucking lost. She probably end up fighting about 4 or 5 o'clock or something, man. And then tonight you got the local fights. You got the Cholo show, but we got Mike Angeletti on there.
Right. Yep.
We got Miguel Flores. After his last that problem he had in his last fight. So I was talking to him. He was like, "Yeah, coach, just to get back in the groove of things." So I'm a big Mikey fan, so I'm gonna watch him. That's on Showtime. Hopefully we get a feed or something. I don't know if they'll go live on the undercard. Then you got Chavez Jr. Senior.
You see, he was overweight, man.
Chavez Senior and Camacho Jr. And then Chavez Jr. Old Coke knows, bro. What's up with that dude, man?
Man,
I hate to see. I don't tie him. A lot of people play that all legacy shit to his dad and shit. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, me neither. That dude's doing that. That dude's doing that to himself, man.
Absolutely.
And he liable to lose. How would it suck if he lose to an MMA guy, bro? in a boxing match, man. That's some sucker ass, man. I don't trust him no more, man. I don't trust he.
At this point,
I don't trust he gonna stick it out.
At this point, man, you know what I mean? Like, I hope he get fucking knocked out by this dude, man. For real, just because, you know what I mean? Like, I think it was, 180, the contract, well, he was like 2 pounds over. Like, dog, you can't make 180 pounds, bro. Like, come on, man.
That's just not working, bro. That's just not working. That's not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Julio, give me your top 5 pound for pound, bro. In the game right now. Just run them off. Who you got?
Man, I got Pacquiao, Earl Spence, Crawford, and
Tubo.
Man. Oh shit! I forgot to say Canelo.
Yeah.
Canelo and damn. Man, I can't even think of.
I slide you 2 names that's in my top 5. I like that Teofimo. And I like Tyson Fury, man. I think that kid. Man, I mean, he's got to do a gang a lot more. You know, like when as far as legacy and shit. And as long as he stays on the straight and narrow, I think he will. I think anybody they put up there, he's such a big man that can box, man. He's such a big man.
He remind me of Muhammad Ali, no lie, man.
It's crazy, man. He can float.
Man,
he can float. He's so fucking big, man.
That's what I'm saying.
It's crazy, man.
It is the way he moves, you know.
Do you watch Julio? You watch the gals or no? Do you watch the gals boxing or no?
The girls fight here and there.
You got a top 3 that you watch? Girls that you watch, if you know they own or whatever, or see them?
Oh man, I forget her name. She's Puerto Rican. She's from New York.
Serrano.
Serrano. She bad, bro. She is bad, bro.
Yeah,
you know what else she do?
MMA.
She does MMA. MMA.
Yes, sir.
Is she undefeated in MMA?
Yeah, she's undefeated.
She's both.
Amanda Serrano, bro. She don't get enough shine at all.
No, man, she don't.
And guess what, though? I was fucking up. Because everybody knows I'm a woman's boxing fan. And I said, then because you know, I could rattle off 10, 12 gals. You know, that's world rank. And I used to never say Amanda Serrano, bro. So one day something happened in that ring, you know, that new promotion, that Ring City.
Right,
they do out there in the parking lot and shit. She was the headliner, man. I just so happened to be watching. I said, how the fuck did I miss her, man? And it's like nobody says her name and shit. So I've been pushing on my pound for pound list and all that shit, man, because she is bad, bro.
She is, man.
She is bad, bro.
Yeah, bad.
I tell you, man.
Yeah, I seen her train, man. I seen her when we went to when I took Shane to New York to Gleason's. She was there, man. Yeah, man. She fucking trains like, yo, bro. She's hard, man.
She's bad up close, huh?
Oh yeah.
I never got to see her yet or meet her, and hopefully I will, man, because I'm a fan, bro.
Yeah, she's good.
Of course, I'm the Clarissa Shields guy.
Yeah,
yeah. Truck, that's
Clarissa Shields, Amanda Serrano, and I tell you, man, and I know this is not politically correct because our girl here in Houston, but that goddamn Sanisa, man. Sanisa
Estrada, man, shit. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And hopefully her and Marlene can figure out where they gonna catch weight and all that, because you know we rooting for the home girl tonight to win that world championship, because you win that world championship, you could demand a lot more.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But you know, that Sanisa Estrada's bad, bro.
Yeah.
That Sanisa Estrada's bad. And then we got, like I said, we got Marlene. We got Michaela fights tonight.
Yeah, Michaela.
Oh, yes, top rank, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes,
She's
sir.
defending her WBO title. Yeah, bro, I love women's
boxing. She's cool, man. I don't know. You seen the press? You seen the face off when the girl was like, man, she even
she tried to nothing. Yeah, she tried to F at her. She was like,
yeah. She fucking.
Let me tell you something, man. Danger, you know my kid Danger, right?
Absolutely.
Danger done been in the ring with Michaela, man. Michaela can fight, boy. Yeah, man, that woman ain't no fucking, and she big. She's a big ass girl, bro. She ain't no small.
No.
She ain't no small fry, bro. She got height and length, and then she got one of the best trainers in the business out of Philly. Shit, had David Reed and all them. Oh man, I'm gonna be mad at myself. Hey, Coach K is with her too, but shit, I'm so sorry.
It'll come as we speak. It'll come.
Yeah, but yeah, bro. I mean, hey, women, and shout out to the Zone. I don't have no relationship with the Zone. We fought there a few times, but the Zone does a lot for women's boxing, bro. They put the gals damn near on every card, bro. Even if it ain't the the elite gals, they find somewhere to put them. Even if it's them English gals or whatever the case may be, but they put them on the card, man, and they need that because I happen to believe, you're going to have the naysay, you're going to have people say, I just don't like women. And then you're going to have people that just don't like it. And that's fine, too. I just don't like the ones that's not really educated on it and have an opinion.
Of course,
man.
I agree.
These women can fight, man.
Oh, no, believe me, man. Fight, trust me. Look, man, I wasn't, honestly, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't watched no female boxing. I'm not gonna bullshit here, but like, no. The only time I started watching was when my daughter started fighting, bro. Like, she started, getting ready. I mean,
made it different. It made you understand they can fight.
Yes.
These girls can fight, man. Yeah,
man, and then ever since I've been rewatch, who's her favorite fighter? Katie Taylor.
Yeah, that's bad. Man. Super bad. Out of England. The Irish girl out of England. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Super bad,
my daughter likes her a lot, man. So we watch her a lot. But ever since, man, we've been just watching a lot of girls, and then I don't know, from there it just started. And then I'm like, bro, there's some badass girls out there, man.
Yeah, you'll see the right fight, and you'll be like, oh, okay, I get it now. And the ones who can't, they don't last long because this ain't like the 90s. This ain't like the 90s, bro, where you had 3 or 4 women that could fight and they dominate the whole thing. Nah, these women are elite amateurs and shit now, bro. And they come out and they banging out, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
Julio, where they can find you on social media, bro? What's your social medias?
Instagram is I don't even know myself. My wife's the one that sets up my stuff for me, but it's Julio Sanchez 527.
527, Julio Sanchez, and are you on the Facebook and stuff, or no? Just Instagram, Facebook, just
Julio Sanchez.
Julio Sanchez, man. Hey, bro, I'm glad y'all came on, man.
Appreciate you having us, man.
Hey, bro, and when a rematch gets set up or whatever y'all end up doing, hit me up, bro. And
that's a bet.
I'll make sure Fresh is on so we can get on, because I'm gonna take this. We'll put it on the YouTube and all that, but Fresh is out of he's handling some business right now, so he couldn't do the laptop thing. So that's why we came on here, man, so we could do it. But I'm gonna chop it up and do the same shit. I'm gonna put it on, on the different platforms and shit, bro. Try to get you out there, man. Yeah, bro. I'm glad to talk to you, man. It was an extraordinary fight, man. Strong, tremendous performance, bro. And that's why I wanted to get you on that night, man. So I'm glad we on here and made it up. I'm rooting for you, bro. I'm rooting for you, man. And Ronnie, you did a good thing, man. You got the guy, you got the kid 3 years, bro. Y'all won something, man. It fell in your lap. And you took advantage of it.
Absolutely,
like
man.
But you can't take advantage if you ain't ready. So you did your job. You did your job, man.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate y'all, brother. Shout out to my man Shane over there with y'all. That's my dude. I root for him. I hope he stay in the gym. Stay in the gym, motherfucker.
Yeah, he got a fight coming up, July 3rd.
Oh, okay. Where at?
Bryan Station.
Right. Oh, y'all doing the College Station thing?
College Station, yes, sir.
And what about my man, the skinny one, brother, one I like?
Clay.
Clay.
Yeah, he's back at it. He's back at it too. He's back at it. He's doing his thing now. We got him hopefully August. We're trying to get him a fight in August.
All right, that kid was boxing, man. I hate to see him disappear, man. He's fun to watch too. Yeah. And baby girl's gonna fight or what, man?
Finally, yes, sir. September 3rd in the Texas Women's Championship, man.
Okay. All right. Well, shit, y'all busy, man. Y'all got any other pros over there?
Yeah, we got Mike Land. Matter of fact, Mike Land, shout out to Mike Land. He, unfortunately, I couldn't go to the fight on June 11th, but we went over there with undefeated. His nickname El Gallo too, and 4-0. And Mike Land dropped him in the last round and everything, man. And we got a draw. So you already know how that goes.
How much you weigh?
He's 126, 130. We fought at 130.
Okay. Good deal, man. Let me know what's going on with him too, bro, so we can promote him, man. So I know what's going on when he got fights or whatever coming up.
Absolutely.
Appreciate y'all. Like I said, Julio, man, great thing, bro. You did something that's gonna be there, bro. You should be proud, man. Y'all keep winning, man. Stay together, man, and keep it tight.
Already.
Hey, when you find some people find a winning formula out the gate, some people have to find a winning formula. But when you find it, ride it till the fucking wheels fall off, bro. That's my opinion.
Absolutely, man. And thanks again, man, for everything. Absolutely, man.
I appreciate y'all, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Go on.
All right, man. God bless.